Coastaltv Capecoast for years by Mpontu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern Central Region and Ghana. Mpontu sama offer Capecoast. Baby will be a Mpontu sama offer. Or your one and Sadi, there or Sade or the Mpontu, or the baby on the evening in Fubana over Trasi. We are what the man. Or your one and Sadi, those in Mpontu Baba Capecoast. One and Sadi, those in Mpontu Baba Central Region. One and Sadi, those in Mpontu or Baba Ghana in Nara. Mpontu sama offer Capecoast. Baby will be a Mpontu sama offer. Or your one and Sadi, there or Sade or the Mpontu, or the baby in the P. And a better women down of Pediara. Live at Coastaltv. Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice.
And Tianope, Mama Moachi, na Mama Akwaba, Embra Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Nyamina Dumarakwa, Memenda Fufor, Abotinyan, and the Anope. Live on Coastaltv, Jumaza Yatunizin Mpontu development. Yadunjin Ghana Mpontu, Yadunjin Oye Central Region Mpontu, Yedzun Komo. Yazefa oye other regions Mpontu yedin komo fa hen constituencies yedin komo yazefa oye hen communities ayewo ni nyina district metropolitan assemblies na nemu oye municipal assemblies yedin komo ni nyina yazefa ho usani Mpontu nti development nyamena adumara anopeso ozache hen yatenasi fidema be kopim nonkono bobo ansana yakọ Joy News na yakofa news file yazabrawon anope mezinzi Malik Ramzy yebada wasi de guda ehwe Mpontu ewo Coastaltv yadasi papa ndaso ye onkomo crazy nti bebe wo bia no we basi be pay attention na kakra ye won yazaka ho emreso da ode ye mebema yebema bembi na wosumo pala bisa ma osabe de ka ho Moside yi film wadwenkyerɛ ne nyinaa so yaje na yahwɛ na bibia nso akoye nti dwumazin yebecheme bien odikan no yenye engineers na surveyors mpanyimfo yenye hono batwetwe nkomo ende da dwumazi bi krodo ewo pampamsie hotel yebeba na yebezi dam nkomon na yahwɛ na bibia nso akodo find amara na first issue ayeba discussing ya atumzin the value for money of infrastructure project. Value for money of infrastructure project. Obi oha opedo sidan. Obi oha opedo store. Obi oha opedo ye project kasibi. Aba kwanna eba fada sabi. Sikana epeda ziyen enho aba mfaso. Sikana epeda ziyen ebe yewien ena na epeda yen enyen pepepe ma wakoma atowiem. So very painful baba na yenwana atwetwe nkomo ye last week se kaya ye kro oye upper Denchira East, I think so na land reclamation exercise bi okrodo na anope ye bobo modern na yensa ka opanyin kro ha opanyin na mu Abdullahi odenyin papa na onyana abotwetwe dam nkomon osidan na wo hye dam nhyehyei we anyi ana obotua do wa yaka ho nti yebada wase Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Yeda ye ho yaba na America with the National Petroleum Authority waka abofa no pay we bu so hemu ayede oye Mpontu yede bro baby biara ewo biara yetwa ye ho yaba yeba ma okrodo ewo surveyor mpanyimfo won dogwa na asen yes bi batugwa na yazamo yeba sesia
Mido, Ghana Biana. go fa jebidi we aba be su en fita no pa e dey say baby she man ka shoot
Junior I'm saying so now for me be the no
Sister Coast pa. It's one gas.
I'm using the why. My why?
Down yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Coast. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
Coastaltv Capecoast for years by Mpontu. It's about development. You discuss issues of national concern, issues of central concern, matters that concern central region and Ghana. Mpontu sama of a Capecoast, maybe will be a Mpontu sama of a or your one and answered there or Sunday or the Mpontu or the baby on the evening being Fubana over Trans. We are what the man or your one and answered the Dodging Mpontu Baba Capecoast, one and answered the Dodging Mpontu Baba Central region, one and answered the Dodging Mpontu on Baba Gani Nara. Mpontu sama of a Capecoast, maybe will be a Mpontu sama of a or your one and answered there or Sunday or the Mpontu or the baby in the P and a Batanasi, women down of Piara, live ever Coastaltv. Coastaltv, your own face, your own.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we will deliver. Thank you.
Mido, Ghana Biana. Ah, go fa jebidi we aba be su en fita no pa e dey say baby she man ka shoot
Junior.
I'm saying so now for me be the no
Sister Coast pa. It's one gas.
I'm using the why? My why?
Down yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Coast. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
As you are crowd you have Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Mpontu and you guda Yazebel and Anope, but the National Petroleum Authority as a papa on chart, Mensabaka, Professor, Engineer, Kwamena, Emmanuel Kwamena Bamfuaji, na Eba Central Region ha, Urban Surveying Penyfuna, Ano, and a local chairman. And see, Orba, me a bit in Komo, Afa, value of money, or value of money for infrastructure project. And you be the unkomo here papa na embrace so a yebama wo so abembi na ya hwe me bibia nso akodo. Nti quickly ye wo mpanyimfu bi a oko grace them occasion no. The chairman, the national chairman, the president, and then Osaberima doctor Kusiata otodo ebien ebegwe he nyina ono oda henano. Nti quickly yanko na yanka for chairman ne kasa kakra yamfam da yeba yebotiado.
This year yen theme bro Bronyebeka de or say integrating value engineering into infrastructure procurement. Yepede adan na kwana ndema iyaye ye ho adwuma. Yeze value etodo Bronyebeka de value etodo. Bibia the traditional way aye ndema nye de. Yes ye akwan yesi adan ne ho bonu today. Na ya adwen nyina ye de course na ye sisi ano. Onna ye nyu wadado but yepede ye hwe beyond that. Ye hwe de ekwan na adan na ye no. Obotum wa serving for let's say infi ibasa infi anan nti onye the course na ye hwe sisi na e kan wasem but obetum nyipa na wo be so akwan no obetum afado a problem be enyi ho for some number of years sisi ano ya dwen efi just the initial course no pede hwe value and a purpose of the project the most more obe serving. So that is what we are looking at now. Yes, there abana yenyi ejuma yezi taxes man more di ejuma obete mare kana sisi as what your projects are one obefre na yenyi ho ejuma ne na ya transform I wanna what benefit from projects and say school dey here I wanna obetena school dem ho no ye beto to wona adwen materials ayezi ejuma no ye hwe there obi atena bi bo say materials make fefi hanam zaba na ne buye dey ye be hwe the materials e bi so puka wa Ghana ha yezi ba ne bu no be ko foma obetima ye the same thing na project ni wi a wa function to the mosi mo be function na afi so wa serve mbra e wo da yi ehu de yenya wa Ghana ha ebituma ye akwan we gu kwan do sisi a efie bi na wetutu because ya ndwen de e wo de or serve let's say 10 years nti sisi ano ye pede value asema ye kan value engineer na asema ye kan ye nyina ya transform I wanna wo ye designs no we hu de years the materials ye ejuma na obezi 10 years nti ewia hu de this project 10 years is going to survive, it's going to perform, it's going to be functional. So that's what the focus now is. This year, you can do a project if you say, oh, they no form, but in the next 2-3 years, no, na project no, what say? The association is it? I ye core university in our training. But ansana ebe a member no chide abetro nsohwe exams na ya jiwatum de ye member of the association na eba nso aye ntete bi aye tete de eye dwuma ebe fa kwando eza ye dwuma nti awona wonye exams no wonam system ma worry dwuma but wonyi any guideline bia was dwuma nti says we dwuma kema na asem bituma ba ho nti ye ka che wona wa trade nyina de omo wona adwen emra yendo na wombra na mosa yesi edwuma no ayenya nyankote na yede edwuma yenye amanonefo a wo nyina we conservators ina ye edwuma nti ye wo mbra ya hihye adaho aye fado ye edwuma nti eba yezo be fadam kwanodo na etumi aye edwuma how it's supposed to be done nti ye bompa de awona wa train nyina won ye exams no wo be kan ho na yetumi I deliver for Ghana ma me kanye de e wo de awo nsoso some trophies so wo hu bibia there nzema a onkoye e wo infrastructure delivery ma also so wo de was ba agba no bi hu de demazi school den yesi nchere abenti na de aba then obi abi hu de wo de yezi adwen bado de azibia ye bia no ye transform ye adwen hu very well de azi obi di mfie ahin obi tuma servien nyipa wo kotina mu no wo tase de eyina wo betina mu no when day maintenance bibia ya plan bibia ansana ya ye ho adwuma nti ewia hu de asem bi enyo
do Ghana biana I'm going to be able to see everything on the pan. I say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Cospa, it's you niggas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
See the command impayati there onye media and answer I'm sure focus on nizin ye oye surveyor osai Ajimembedu eba Ghana or chairman of Quantity Surveyor Division of Ghana Institute of Surveyors on the Yatinenkan. Quickly, yes, yako na ye could say eba the whole Ghana President Ghana Institute of Surveyors or surveyor Kofi Obin Ayubi. No so kase e wojimezinasi. Yen could say na yambra.
Tofa bomne say Quantity Surveyors. Se ubi pese osi dan enema odi besi yen ene e be kire architect draw ade ni nyina that Quantity Surveyors akọ se so ye dana e be hia blocks 20 adua 1 trip abo 1 trip chensin enua 2 pieces Quantity Surveyor for adwuma no and they will direct you na masons obey adwuma no ahe no beji ebetima boa akyerɛ carpenter enti sɛ ukofa carpenter no ba no hwɛ adwuma na no so 10 cedis na so akoma anwo so a ne Quantity Surveyor ankasa obekyerɛ sɛ 10 cedis na ɔgye no sɛ ye nokore anaasɛ osisi wa obɛka akyerɛ enti Quantity Surveyors ye hu hia pa na ye kan de sɛ enu bi wɔ hɔ a upɛsɛ osi dan materials a wode be si dan no enye blocks nkwan na edi sidan enye concrete nkwan na edi sidan enye dua nkran na edi sidan enema na ye bebree enti wusika no se de tie no Quantity Surveyor betima kire o se edan a opese usi we o 10,000 Ghana cedis o the material we ni ekamo mu a obetima sidan no at 10,000 and until your friend say integrating value engineering is say blocks and the nema will be used no a bit much church or say your blocks would bet me the other for aye juma no ama boa e wo fom e be so bottom na juma no wawie den na obi aga so obesi dan anasa obe o ye kwan a den so abo no ye de latrite but anya abo no ye mu different because so be ahwe osika okita obetimi a kire onti ye ka amobi ati ase send ye adwuma daa no wo the Quantity Surveyor entity a omowo a ye friend of value engineering na betima ye adwuma na ye ni yie a ne bo no ebe ba for mama ne bo na ebe ba for mama anti at the end of the day no sika kakra o no betimi dia APP it is a basic o twin se obey bibia enye se o sori anu akofa amazing ba be be dan na mame mesi ni ba no akeka na odi nachi dabi bia a wo no enye anwea nko na obehia yetime de latrite isi dan latrite no the cement afra na ahode abom ne bo no ebe wo fom ebetime si dan na ma so bi wo sika na bu ni so the glass nko be ya nasema ba yen a ye wa bibire mu ha sika ho den kakra no e wo se ye sakra mu enema e betimi di asi dan no ana e betimi di aye kwan no one e kwan no be ye e kwan na dan no ne bo nye den na se pese e di 10 years e betimi di 10 years ye hu tete no nti me ye kan no nti ye wo se kan na ye nyina tie na ban so tie se ye frɛ bibi value engineering se u si dan a nea opese unye film no, that is the aim or the goals. There was so clear ni obey dan no ho adwuma. Na mere no, inkai ye use plywood, half-inch plywood. But ubetima chance say no, enye plywood nko an ye disi. Ubetima use plaster board. Say 6 mm. Ah, what the total plywood no one, ne bono, e wo form. Aden na nkofa no. Na ubegina tenten say obe use plywood. At the end of the day, plywood kura na 7 more timidi. Na pro. Ba ko use plaster board da eye paper dinti. Betima chama. Ne what on low. But obe she ne high. E be room bi a wudi sika wo de maintenance no. Sa this adwen a wo fa ye na wo use professionals no mu two for nti. What's you dying for 404? And yes, I best say a bit atina for a longer time for you. Sana your team na ya fana fee sana integrating value engineering in infrastructure procurement. And one no. Mary Combre no enipa adwen san e wo kwanya ye faso to ye name say dansie say ye car a lorry kwan ana who see hospital na ukwa kotu nipa ne for especially as quantity surveyor e was kasem e wo materials e wo so use na se na wan tu ne fuye na samba ho a obetime do akokot enti obi awie school e wo so fantity mu no ba be kan ho e no ba obetro professional exams na ya jew as a professional quantity surveyor na se ya jew sana association no nyina etawoti bibi a wo ye bia omoka ho e na obi so ye member no o tu anamon no betu na anamon pa golulu asembie nim enkoye se ye nuanom artisans ne bi se mesi obi timi ma mesi ska no kora wo hwe na ohun wadwane carpenter wabu afaso but obi ye member o we na obehun our credibility on nane nko ba bia eno ne ne a ehianti obi a on kan ho no sasam to ne e do ko kujida mara no a emra bedi efise wo no obi be ka se unya ntete a e wo so utimi ye adwuma te say quantity surveyor enti wo fro ho quantity surveyor na wo nye member of a professional institution. You are not correct. Intimate to asrese obi a say o ye land surveyor obetwa la asase amount. Say we quantity survey we do for about dance project bi ana obi oye value e wo so obi oye professional if you say professional no mu onye obukata na wan go for obi oye professional obetuma ye obukata obeji osika o hwe no kura wo no enti me ka kire amanfo nyina ya ehia say ye be po obi a o want tie wan obi o te hospital eso oye doctor I go doctor school every day ho if you say I don't think about ye mra obi on go doctor school no ye say o ye doctor na ya chew if you so betimi abo obi pania prano obo pania say obedwane but obi a yatete na o ye doctor pa o ye professional doctor o association mu a o hwe na baby a obi it ye can against quack obi on your professional bi a wa fi school e bi a wa ye building technology wa ye quantity surveyor as a course no nye professional o ye quack go ye can professionals o kan ho
Mido, you're not Biana. I'm going to you about this. Every time I just say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so now for maybe the no.
Sister Cospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down Yankana wa.
Ah, sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got yeah, yeah.
Still I Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Eba Ghana ha President Ghana Surveyors Association and Institute of Surveyors opinion oye surveyor Kofi Obin Ayebi and Ayetsenankan. One man tidbit papa nti project biara pedaye ayate yebedi ho nkomo Professor Emmanuel Bamfo Ajewa ha yeyine botwetwe nkomo na yatio da matendo na ndeda dwumadi na ase osabe ma Dr. Kusiata otodo ebien ebego nyina na yo mahene nso krai nso kakra won ozo tugoma hen yenkoti yaba yabatu nkomo twetwe do.
Members of the Ghana Institution of Surveyors, I welcome you to Cape Coast. But unfortunately, I should have been there with you, but an equally important assignment has taken me out of this jurisdiction. Nevertheless, I wish you a pleasant deliberation. And in all situations, one has to improve upon what they do now, look at what is happening in other parts of the world, and improve upon the standard. I think that's why you are here, and that is why I'm taking this opportunity to also thank you for thinking about yourselves to be more relevant to the what is happening in our country. Hopefully, the outcome of this deliberation this year will see you prominent in the affairs of this country. More so, whatever you do this year must conform to what is happening in other parts of the world, so that we do not fall outside, but then be with the best in this world, so that you will be recognized wherever you go for your expertise and for what you stand for. I wish you all the best, and may the good Lord bless all of you. Leave Cape Coast resolved and be more prominent in the affairs of this country. And all the best.
Papa, Osaberima, Dr. Kusiata, Ugwama Hene, Anna Yetsenanka, no so, ordinary voice, or the Tumina, surveying painful begwain. We would there quantities of human or there yinya, Mofomana, Sabi, over secondary school, Nazina, Washa Brassen, Utum Usia Bibi, Nadachi, so we knew her. Them Mofoma will take out. They are the future leaders. The same painful or Nasa Yant Timbinum so Madachi and you will may take over or by them. Yes, Yanko, chairman, our quantity surveyor, Ghana, or school CB, or you from a protection come to see and say,
women have, I stand to be corrected, but much more integrity, right? And 3, the skills that you acquire as fans surveyors are the most employable skills. You can work anywhere in any faculty. Some work in the bank, like you said, some working on site. You see construction sites with their helmets. I stand here, I am an employer. I consult privately. I have a staff of 81. So that's fan surveying for you. So you will not go wrong when you choose fan surveying. And you count yourself lucky for having us here today. When we were in school like this, we didn't have this opportunity, people speaking to us about fan surveying. But you have it today. So I encourage you when you go back, read more about fan surveying, update yourself with a lot more information, and we hope to see you in the coming years enrolling on the course. Thank you very much.
The fan surveying division of the Ghana Institute of Surveyors. I happen to be the chairman of the division, and this event is initiated by a young surveyors network, that is the younger professionals who felt they should get close to potential candidates for the practice of the profession. So we believe that at this age we should guide them to make choices when they are choosing their professions, and we chose 2 schools out of many because of time to tell them what fan surveying practice is about, so that they are guided accordingly in pursuing such professions. So we have come here today to tell them the opportunity that about if they become quantity surveyors and what they need to do to become surveyors. Aside that, we have also donated some items for them that are used for most of the things that we used to practice, like in our measurement practice and what have you, tape measures and calipers, for just to show them that these are things that you'll be using as you come into the practice. So we believe we made an impact on them today, and hopefully going forward they would have come to appreciate what surveying is and regard their deliver when choosing their career. But it's a noble profession. I want to service with integrity. And one good thing is that, I mean, these days there are a lot of courses that people pursue, but ask yourself, are they employable? The surveying profession is very employable. You can be in the public, private space, and there's a lot of opportunities abound, to the extent that we are a developing country and we still continue to develop and do infrastructure projects. There's a lot of opportunities for them when they come into the profession. So we believe it's something that they need to take up as a challenge. Friends, let's move from the traditional way of choosing courses. Somebody's a doctor, somebody's an engineer. Not to talk down any profession, but we don't open up our minds to look at the other opportunities that are bound that would help national development. So I believe that you would listen to your children as they come home to tell you about quant surveying and guide them accordingly so that they choose a noble profession and also act meaningfully to the national economy. Thank you.
Okay, nti yensansi yemo achi na yemo akwa babi Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Nti surveyor mpanyimfo, quantity surveyor mpanyimfo nhwan na ubedzi ho dwuma kase e wo Central Region Capecoast ha ndeda ochira na onya asam woji ho enyu papa we education so nti baby ehwe sesi ai anon mpanyimfo no wie wo some of the secondary schools SHS wo dem osi musical mekan dachi some mpanyimfo enyi ho a or they will take over was to catch them young and they'll be yours forever. And see what confronted him, what Holy Child and other schools when you more formal contribution come on one future leaders. And definitely in about 5-10 years, you bring more from maybe Mr. Funa being Funina one so Wababu begin and paying for Sabi na warrior Juma Papa was in Ghana. Now pay here here papa, here brother, here boss. Eba Central Region quantity surveyors, right? No, your local champion or a chairman, papa, ever Central Region. Tended the name in Sinado. Professor or surveyor, engineer, professor, Emmanuel Kwamena Bamfuaji. Prof, good morning.
Good morning, Malik. That's right. Great. Wow. Great.
TV.
I think this is my first time.
Yes, it is the first time. You want to do that's for Papa Dad. Pay a few minutes for him. You can surveyor and a quantity surveyor.
In fact, first of all, no, Ghana Institution of Surveyors, no, were 3 divisions. Boom. Where back home. Normally in other countries, no, we to one separate one. So you were land surveyors. Go for your assassin juma. Walk around work a plot in a pedal to assassin or no a big one or a land surveyors.
Land surveyors.
Oh no, but why you papers then plots. So a bit to our lands commission. I can register to have your title to your land. Only a land surveyors or land surveying division. Okay. In the year valuers. Okay. Valuers no ono is with them here. Then a better turn a den now. Ubutum what on more value a denimo. There were then a better turn a den now, probably between 500,000 cedis or what have you. Only were valuers. In the year unkofusu 1 year before a shall say a especially now in low cost no they use annual 1 trip of sand, 1 trip of stone, 100 bags of cement, only from one quantity surveyors. Okay. In fact, Jesus Christ no in Jesus Christ a con surveyor. Because Luke 14:28, your favorite Bible quotation. Where all surveyors follow. Also there, Jesus Christ there. Nipa pede osi there now, or supposed to or any plan or any budget no o there or any sika before go to ashase
okay
when we sika so or catch us o we da
okay
project will foundation quoting that is your favorite quotation and that is where we derive the coin surveying from in your land surveying division valuers no evaluation division in a coin surveying division.
We educated you educate your papa
so what is surveyors I mean, on Mayfield we a cost.
Okay. And then the actual value.
Exactly. Even there, last week, you see the National Development Commission. Was there more than projects in Ghana? No, more than 70% of them are uncompleted.
Exactly.
It been why as far back as more than a champion time no, no regime time no, up to now no, or down to foundation level. Recently, police station had impo. There was some in your regional process, some champions project no one no. Oh no, or down one way. It will flat no way. It been one way. All these things is about issues regarding value engineering. So this time no conference here no for the past 2 days no. Concentrate on value engineering or construction activity so that you better assure other ways no you better no so that you better in term high quality construction projects in the maintenance no so obey kama in the cost no so baba phone. That is about what we friend value engineering. Value engineering. So that means as a better etono or a better yeno, a benya a value of that particular
because say ebia you use sika
exactly
so sika be using or the Indian faso
that is it
and that is can use me pede
exactly or there a KC school like them 3 classroom block is we are hand over a suit talk a crabia within 1 hour now roof no way to only your value for money in terms of project.
Okay, so I'm fun. One surveyor from paying for what time you value engineering.
That is it. Value
so one what value BBA what so take us through kakra na yefe. We miss kakra.
That is it.
Me take up a project.
That is it.
Abo project. Ebino me this of the answer me because we was nala when you miss ni bi wa when you contact bi wa na chance bi na testament bi
exactly
the most can on do baby and suit of pepper na bi answer.
That is it.
Take us through the process individual and a contractor obi here one service take us through what is that person supposed
so well value engineering no normally for it to go on successfully no there were certain steps no that first of all before a incident, it's supposed to get information. It's supposed to gather information. Like I can what are the other local materials use? But since I more of imported materials, and because of that, no, yes, I say you too in radar. But materials between I use that may cost no above from kakra. A bit to my like for example. Pede incident I saw few Rebecca sandcrete block with cement in the sand able to assure bricks able to have interlocking bricks on the wall for informania we molding kakra on use cement p also use them using for wood construction in terms of wood temperature room no oboko foam e dey yam fo no ye koyan kroma ye pede yam nusa woman nusu clay pot or a frigo, but you soon oil. That is how interlocking bricks no or bricks no or environment. So use only other alternative materials that can reduce it. So information gathering is very important. In your information now, then analyze the information. What are the positive and the negatives of it, and all these issues now involve stakeholders. Who stakeholders know or construction know who design team no be architects, surveyors, structural engineers, service engineers, go for your electrical works, no, where you design.
It's a complete team.
Exactly. One man show like missing, no.
Yeah.
In your meeting, sika 2 bags of cement, man.
By day, forget that. We says, yeah.
Okay. So, higher evaluation we are. Then obey design. So design what your drawings now. What mindset there, you better use other materials. Ebunu bubu from kakra, but still obecha. No better. What are the means of doing those things now? Then in real then you have maybe kakra for procurement. There's at that time no, I would design now better ekoto anwa, better ekoto bags of cement. Buy me, you know. When you find both many materials, nibono over foam. When you find both many materials, on nature, so that if a car one gym sikapi. All these things are information in terms of food procurement. So at that early stage, during food procurement stage, involved in value engineering or no, so that a way a juma now within the speculated time, what's there? A better is there. If contract no be 1 year, within 1 year or before 1 year, no, a bit too way a dano. Ibinum so another way of doing it, no. Binu we bibi kaka there institute concrete. Ono a bit too mix cement stand in a stone no was site one no. That means no a bit too year. We friend modular construction. Ono why yen dedo, why cast concrete no dedo. So we buffer concrete no fit site waba. There were building. So if institute concrete no use 3 months, go back no I go within 1 day 2 days no who then no go for year then we find the Flowers Gate Junction. Okay. Construction no metal you know. License you know. Yes. Even they will use concrete by now to level no. Within 1 month or 2 months no always all the friction will happen.
Province Munchawano. So this building, metal. So you people are involved.
Yes, we are involved. Really? Cost of this, we calculate cost of metal, no iron rods, you know. Cost of this were involved. Okay. In apart from that, so mechanical or weld metals, no, you know. In the project managers who want to manage the project itself.
So we use blocks and bricks and then just they won't
be there. Yes, that is it. Time, it's also open. But then so that's the alternative way of doing it. That is what value engineering is all about.
Wow.
Yeah.
And see, one here you are value engineering actually they be already involved.
That is
very, very
in terms of cost.
Yes, important.
Yes, and yes, you are Scar Casa. What's the scam paid Didi? So
wow.
Management of Usikano. You're in charge of it.
Prof, so you are always involved. Even so, I said you back you can so be a phone either land and value another ones here. But down on Cherry last week was the last 2 weeks we were talking about those who not qualify in your the quack ones.
What also?
Yes, how do you deal with
so if I see the Ghana Institution of Surveyors actual bill or parliament very soon parliament no be sure bill no will pass into law so that on a legally binding a licensed individual, a qualified person at what the institution are, you will not be allowed to operate. And usually, no, or a university, a burdener, or other institution, universities, a burdener, a quality surveyor. Or just like law. You've been one law or university, work or UCC, work or legal, work law. But one year we will law, one graduate law, one lawyers, or work mokola. So you're mokola also, you're professional. So on the Becker trial exam, so after first degree, no, a enroll as a professional member, trainee for 2 years. After 2 years, no, a cultural exams now, a passer, no, work for surveyor. I mean, they meet title no surveyor no, may go through that process. So ono ekapasa then you become professional member. Ono it's good to have a professional member. So that at least practices you'll be more conversant with rules and regulation. So that as a year now, I bet you pepe.
Prof Yadasi, so yen share Mosel Kane, a bonko fupi, contractors or stakeholders or obey then now, we engage in one professionally, no we to one the development in we to work on the
in fact, usually for government projects usually will involve surveyors because usually a surveyor will be here. Who bills so that they to compete for who contracts then based on who performance who criteria lowest evaluated bidder so they are always involved in that regard or that aspect but the issue a private sectors even there Nkofu one there Malik usually what's the work of survey one channel, work on one channel, one bunu control. At the end of the day, that's why they are avoiding them. Meanwhile, so one charge pay. At least who they know, what charge you per 1% to per 1% of who they know. Let's say who they know about cost 500,000 Ghana cedis. 1% to Oyeshi. Look at Edenu who sell House of Chiefs one 3-story building. Or your professional or your building now. Oh yeah, the man yeah, avoid professional. Better use message. Better use it. Oh me. By the time we investment to have the phone. So these are the issues. So there is very important there as individual owners. You consult professional bodies. You this Ghana institution of surveyors our regions now. We want members. We go to reach out to them. Definitely, we are advising poor only a better there. Nine.
Prof, that's Papa. I do share Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Mpontu ne yazibro nde. So we have paying for the answer. Can you want to train common value for money for all your infrastructure or your project and development? And I get Mpontu Papa. And see, remember that maybe say Prof view. Yaka dance some question. What about road? What about the
same thing? You are point of your road. Your road. But at the end of the day, it's what you mean. I mean, road number cost.
Yeah.
So anything about project in terms of cost, so that's why cost is to oil them. A question cost now, a building now, a bit to my building industry, a bit to my road sector. So a way schooler, a career professional exams you should not say that I don't have job. The job
Hi, Coastaltv. Madam Ohuma Basesia na meba endida program no krodo. We yeba yibi say prof there program now obayen what is it? No, abaze pan wo peda wa achieve wonya film because we in some of the secondary schools when you student in kedzin komo yeda ye ho yaba yebote nkomo twetwe no. Hi, Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice.
Mido, you're not Biana. I'm going to be able to see everything. I'm going to say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so now for me, do you know?
Sister Cospa, it's who niggas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand.
Mido, you're not Biana. I'm going to be able to see everything. I'm going to say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
sense when I for maybe the no.
Sister host pa. It's who niggas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down yankana wa.
Ah, sister host. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got
Mido, you're not Biana. I'm going to you about this. Every time I just say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm sense when I for maybe the no.
Sister host pa. It's who niggas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down yankana wa.
Ah, sister host. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, I got
Face your own voice. Coastal TV, Mpontu, and you good every Saturday from 7 equals to 9. We are na join us for news files. I don't know pay so nyamina dumarakwa. Yedi oye value for money. A corner for that say we skakaka as by a project. A corner for that ibinya sabi sovia papa. Ma wetu wabo ma wusikan waso ma pedezi ye. Mfaso aba wamo. Nti yedi ka yanyi Professor Surveyor Emmanuel Kwamina Bamfuaje wa cheche na nyu de si road nyina ka ona yimdo ye dan nkotin but sisi asomesa kan ye Surveyor Benjamin Labi on oye member one wo share ma ndeda dwumazinya okrodo wo Capecoast hana anope wo so wo koto so aka we amazing wachi na bibia so akodi ye nti Surveyor good morning bibia bako ya da senso de etuma ba hana pe ya ho papa ye dwuma na ye nkakranka ye boa nti fahemfo mu kakra obandan na wuchu su Capecoast Central Region abasam no si honde da fahemfo mu kakra ye nti
okay wait me da sina asem bitan normally you decide to say as a division, no, year on, year out, no, and conferences of the quantity surveying division, no, you will rotate from one city to the other. In fact, you are one cran, you are Koforidia. In fact, you are Ebri, you are Koforidia. There is some bank cran, Alisa Hotel, Koforidia, and you are Eastern Premier Hotel. This time, no, you decided to say you have Capecoast, specifically at Pimpamsi Hotel.
Okay.
Fiti last week, Fiti Wednesday. In fact, Wednesday, you have pre-conference activities. You call Holy Child, you conference, Pim, Maframba, no Kokase, Mosa Obeti, Yejumana, Yenase. Then they will develop interest to join or decide to do it in future. Because most of the time, maybe say before baby me a doctor, me a accountant, me a banker. This is another opportunity. Obama maframan wenya way to that bombra. Inti you choose Capecoast because of its historical background. And so yeah. As part with assessment, you know, you who say Capecoast will bring together, will afford us the opportunity to reach out to those who are in the western and central region and its environs. Until that was why you choose Capecoast.
Until Jumazin, are you very successful as you expected?
Very, very, very successful.
Okay.
Because your core Holy Child. Now France Pimno. I was impressed about the number of surveyors who came. For the first day, normally in the first day, turnout near very low. But the enthusiasm of the surveyors, they realize that there is something. There is something. And one of the things I was so happy. They said the surveying profession is it's a noble profession. Exactly. Just like the doctor, just like the lawyers and all the other professions. So with that, obey my friend and the aspect you call France Pim. I'm sure you about doing surveying or in being for pet no way. If you want to call holy child, that's right. Then who they see afar want to wear surveyors. They were so enthusiastic about it. Then the opening ceremonies was very successful. And Sana, go through the various papers. And Sana, the following day, which is yesterday, you go through the various papers on the topics under the theme. Then we did our AGM. Then and the dinner. That's right. And pay just to round up everything. So in effect, yes, you interact, you network. About our profession. Then we are rounding off with a tour for people to experience the magic of Cape Coast. Wow, the magic of Cape Coast indeed. The had a Coastaltv so your own face, your own voice. So we have paying for that you want to train value for money for all your infrastructure project and that development. So you be one corner of what's the way forward? Number one, Prof. What's the way forward for your division? So what we have done in this conference, now the importance of value engineering and management in the running of projects. As a developing country, economy but sometimes most are utilize Sikano, eventually you waste it. Now in project management, you say as a value engineering na management back and one. Obobua may utilize it. Usika kakrana aye nyama bebre to cut out waste, to reduce costs, not necessarily, but increase value at the end of the day. Because pede with the sika kakrana aye wano. This project more. You both mean your home for to be brave. You bring your value in terms of cost, so say sika be brave. Then your efficiency, all this. So at the end of the day, I put forward all these ideas. In my ministries, so that they will incorporate it into government will incorporate it in one policy, so that going forward, we will be able to integrate value engineering into all our project, infrastructure projects, in order to be able to enhance the value of young projects. More Saudara, infrastructure. That's Papa Surveyor Benjamin Lavi. We are grateful. I remember planning committee or planning here we do Cape Coast. I enjoy Papa. So we come on final trip now we tum. That's right. Obi awa kone ne fie na bibian so akwa. Prof. We my finally.
That would finally since in that history. I make history. Cape Coast near City of First. And definitely this is the first time division why one conference since its establishment. Wow. So in the next 50 years to come, it all started here in Cape Coast. In the zoo, you call Kakum National Park, you call Emina Castle, you call Cape Coast. You better very few tourism potentials or Adi. You cannot so that exactly. So in that day, you enjoy a plan. Okay. In the members know if you come as we report that. If I walk through on the people, so there a popular issue. So if of them will come close to a polo, walk inside that. Hey, come now, you're there. Issue. Interesting. Good. Right. Okay, Prof. Yamadasi, Professor Surveyor. Engineer Professor Kwame Bamfuaji,
Yadasi.
Yada Coastaltv because they have been with us from day one.
Okay.
Official television was Central Region. And young members who show on throughout Ghana.
Okay.
So Yadasi for the great job. The citizens of Ghana and that of Capecoast too.
So Yadasi. I have Coastaltv, your own face, your own voice. Yaba. Last week you didn't come concerning land reclamation. Ewo Dintra East, Upper Dintra East. Now it was a good plan. We are hopa papa. Ni na fa galamsey ho. Yenya opanyin kura. Yaba na yenya about twetwen komo. Yada yan ho yaba yaba hyan komo twetwen ase. Prof Yadasi.
Yadasi.
Mido, you're not Biana. I'm for you about this one every time. I just say, baby, shit. Mangashi.
Junior!
I'm saying so enough for maybe the no.
Sister Hospa, it's a winning gas.
I'm using the why. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Sister Cos. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient. And that wow.
LPG, let me see your hand. Who are gas?
After the Chinese, no, who been here there. But you guy, I'm mobile, I'm up with different area. In there, this week, areas I walk, or a Jado community. I am Upper the East Municipal Assembly. You know that the Central Regional Minister, Honorable Copain, actually, Dramwa, all the Central Regional Security Council, including the MMDCs, mining activities, all one person, so you see. None of who been here there, they could the way as has my now. You know, man, as why now, who been here there, the very land commission exercise. We are in charge the MCE for Upper Danger East, or the proposal by a drafty proposal you wounded. Don't know the best solution. Yellow Central Region, able to have 5 people guarantee. Mother woman moving there, machines in our site or Yejuma, about 1,000 acres of land. I mean, a minus I know why you came. 1,000 acres, which is almost 4,000 plots. Because 1 acre be our room 4 plotter. Then 1,000 acres will be 4,000 plots. Since I make us a machines in our site or Yejuma, I am better than the Mancasa who are heavy. More would you make other than all possible. If you shall from the young wounded. Yeah, money and master to land reclamation before you engage the madness. They should bring the strategy because I want customer only 2 I'm ramming away. Namina dum the 2 year will come on what by yet nasi you wounded say a very long reclamation exercise. There are so many steps factors all they put into consideration. You haven't tried the wounded. We need to engage the madness, the stakeholders, the unit committee, the assembly members, the chiefs, the imams, the pastors. All the stakeholders are what various communities are mining activities rather than all. You wonder as well. The media the Soboko new media Moka you engage media after the meeting. You wonder the media still Uncle from Soboko Foma after the East here start to give you there were 4 FM stations our Spark, Desa and then Benjamin and then other FM station. You mentioned the wonder. There were information centers all various communities I said message now no interview and what about information centers now where they get it. You never started the land reclamation itself. The media the move when you take the time all the regional ministers are the central region the only minister where one day say the media no person so I am 50